worthy of nice things, you are able to have nice things, and you are worthy to look how you want to look and feel good and confident while doing so. Hello everybody, thank you so much for tuning into my channel today. If you are new, welcome. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in and watch another video, or maybe your first video. Just quickly introduce myself. My name is Shed and I am a style coach, a personal style coach, or a stylist, image consultant, all the things. I do all the things. And what I've been doing here on my channel lately is I just teach women how to maintain an image, a professional image, a feminine image that they can be happy and proud of. And today in this video, I'm actually going to be talking about some reasons why your style may not be improving. So if you told yourself that this is going to be the year that I want my style to be top tier, my best self, I just want to look amazing this year, but you're just having a hard time figuring out how to do that, or maybe last year wasn't that great and you want to be able to make that change and you want to figure out what probably went wrong last year, or so that you can prevent the things from happening this year, keep watching this video because I'm going to be going through the top reasons why your style is probably not improving. The first reason why your style did not improve last year and is probably still not improving this year is because you keep trying to keep up with trends. So trends come and they go, and people all the time have their own opinions on how things should look, how things should go, and what is popular and what isn't. It's also highly and heavily influenced by pop culture, you know, what the latest celebrity is wearing or whatever the case may be. That's really how trends are and how they work. They come for a season or for a year or whatever, and then they're just gone. The reason why you shouldn't give in to those things so quickly or all the time or so easily is because one, is not authentic to you and your personality all the time. Like, you may find a trend that you like and that probably works for you and that's great, but don't keep chasing after them every time they come. And just because you liked it and the trend, the season for that trend is over, or the time for that trend is over, it doesn't mean that you should give up on it now, because then you're going to be in a bind all over again trying to figure out what looks good on you all over again, and you don't want to do that. So don't give in to trends, don't follow trends. It's not something that is necessary. You can find and create your own trend, you know, based on your lifestyle or your likes and, you know, your personality. Okay, reason number 2 why your style did not improve or did not elevate is because you were relying too heavily on subscription services. So there are, if you didn't know, there are a lot of subscriptions, style subscription, clothes subscription services that are out there, and I personally am subscribed to one, if you consider it as one. I do have a Just Fab account where they do customize a boutique for you every month, and you can choose from, you know, different shoes and clothing items now that you may like. First, at the beginning of this, like when you are getting subscribed and starting up, they ask you a quiz and they give you an idea of the type of things that they have, and they try to get an idea of who you are. The thing is, though, is the questions are multiple choice, so it's very fixed. So it doesn't give 100% authentic matches for you because they're kind of picking and choosing your answers for you. So you have to, it's kind of like you're stuck in a box and you have to decide this is it. But that's not 100% authentic to who you actually are, because what if all the options that are there for you to choose from are not really who you are as a person or how you truly identify? You shouldn't rely solely on these things because it's not going to give you everything that you like, and it's not going to give you everything that's true to you. And again, you're going to find yourself stuck because you're not getting what you need and you're not getting what you want every month. Because there have been times, even though I love Just Fab, but there have been times where for certain months I just didn't buy anything because it just wasn't giving me what I wanted. And sometimes it sells out quickly and what I want isn't available, and then I'm stuck, right? And I have to go find what I do want somewhere else. So don't rely solely on subscription services and subscription boxes and all that kind of stuff, because it's not going to give you what you want. It's selecting what's available and what they're able to give you, and that may not be what you want for yourself, especially those subscription boxes that pick and create outfits for you and send it to you. I wouldn't rely solely on those, because like I said, you don't know how they're choosing those clothes, and I don't know that much about like the clothing subscriptions, but it can't be 100% accurate to your personality and maybe even your body type as a whole, right? So don't rely solely on those. I mean, it's cool to try it every once in a while if you want to try something different, but don't rely solely on subscription services to give you a personal style. That's just not what you want. So reason number 3 why you are having a hard time with your style, or why your style is not elevating, is you don't know how you want to look overall, so as a whole. So this could mean that you probably don't have a style type that you like. So whether it be chic or feminine or classic or even boho, you don't have a style type that you are being consistent with. Funny thing about style types, or if you've been following my style type series on my Instagram and my TikTok, then you would know certain style types can be mixed and matched with others. But it's good to have a core style type that you gravitate to, whether that be classic or chic or feminine. A lot of the times the biggest reason why a lot of people are stuck with their style is because they don't know how they want to look, right? They don't know how they want to enter a specific season in their life, how they want to show up as, or the type of woman they want to show up as. So it's good to reflect and take some time to figure out what I want to be, who I want to be, the type of woman I'm trying to be, and how I want to look, and how I want to come into this season or this new season of my life. And before you start shopping and trying to buy clothes and piece outfits together, because once you have an idea of that and a solid idea of that, then styling, shopping, and everything else just becomes second nature to you. Reason number 4 why you are having a hard time with your style, or why your style is not elevating, is because you are focusing way too much on your flaws. Okay, we all have those. Like we all have something about our bodies that we probably don't like. And for a lot of women, the most common thing usually is their midsection. So their fupas, or they probably have maybe they had just, gone through a weight gain or loss or whatever, and their midsection is probably just not the area that they like. So buying clothes like low-rise jeans or low-rise pants and skirts and mid-drift tops may not be something that they feel confident wearing, and that's totally fine. But that doesn't mean that you obsess so much over your midsection that you eliminate a whole bunch of other clothes that you actually could wear, like high-waisted pants, high-waisted skirts, dresses that give you structure and give you a shape that hide or camouflage, right? And even shapewear that may help enhance or camouflage or hide certain areas, so that you can wear the clothes that you like to wear and want to wear. It's normal to have things that may not work for you, and it's okay to be like, this isn't gonna work, it doesn't look the way I want it to look on me. That's totally fine. But don't get into the habit of looking down on your flaws and focusing so much on that you miss out on living your best life and looking how you want to look, basically. So tip number 5 is that you think style, or having a personal style, is too expensive, or that you need a lot of money in order to maintain a professional image or an image in general. It's 100% false. You don't need to have a lot of money, and I say this a lot on my Instagram if you are following me. You don't need to have a lot of coin, a lot of money to have nice style. You can have style on a budget. You can budget for things. You can go to, cheaper stores or whatever you need to do to have a professional image or an image in general. And this is an area that I really want to hone in on and focus on a little bit more, because I'm noticing that a lot of my following and a lot of people that I interact with on my Instagram are having this issue where they feel like money is the biggest reason as to why they don't or can't look how they want to look. I find that really sad, because just because you don't make a lot of money, it doesn't mean that having nice things is just not something that you are worthy of. And that is very false. It's very untrue. Like, you can have nice things even though you don't make a lot of money. There are ways to do that. You know, there's saving tricks that you can do, different techniques that you can try. If that means that you take 2 months to save your money before you go shopping, then do that. If that means that you can only do 1 shopping trip a year, then do that. Or if that means that you want to buy something expensive for yourself, but it's just going to take you a little bit longer to afford that thing, then do it. Honestly, the satisfaction of saving your money and buying something of luxury or expensive for yourself is a great feeling. Trust me, you are worthy of nice things, you are able to have nice things, and you are worthy to look how you want to look and feel good and confident while doing so. So that is all the tips and tricks that I have for you today. So these are the top reasons why your style is not improving. And now that you know what these reasons are, I guarantee that going into this new season and into this new year, you are going to be able to embrace style more and a lot better. So hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do subscribe. Please like and thumbs up this video so other people can see it, and share it with somebody. If you know somebody who's struggling with their style or wants to embrace style, or even if you just like this video, share this with a friend, share it on your Instagram, share it on your Twitter, your Facebook, whatever. And I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.